Dickon for all these up to the day, but I hope you've had a broad day doing it. If you come with me, we're en route to my new permission. I've only been out there once before, so second venture out to my 107 acres. It's around about 10 miles from my house, so we're just making the short journey now. We'll be there soon, guys. So that's our location. I'm doing this inside the vehicle before I jump out and put all my kit on. It's really blustery out here, and I have just ordered the microphone accessory kit for my GoPro for the external mic, but it's not come in yet. I was hoping it would be here. I was hoping it would be here today in the post before I left, but it's not. So so that's us out here near Elgin. This was actually part of the route that the Duke of Cumberland took on his way to Culloden, towards Inverness and the Battle of Culloden. So I know that in a neighbouring farm here there's been a Roman coin found a good number of years ago, so it's quite an exciting new permission. So that's today's second find. Again folks, sorry about the wind, it's terrible. I'm back to my Nokta impact. I've got a friend with me who's trying out the Mine Lab machine. So second find, 3. Not sure what type of can this has been from. It's not a drinks can, it's been some sort of aerosol or something, I think. Oh well, target 3, not too exciting so far guys, sorry. And that's coming in the high 50s on my Nokta. High to mid 50s, let me just move that camera a little bit. And it's a broken up bullet. I've got so many of these. Try and clean the head stamp up on that, but it's a broken rifle bullet. 3 round in 1943. Got a P and an A and a few other bits and bobs, but I'll find out the head stamp details, get it properly cleaned up when I get home. It's obviously been broken up. But interestingly enough, not being fired, a massive piece of iron, probably part of farm machinery, I guess. It's got some heft to it. Okay, guys, find number 4, and it. Jeez, oh, I thought it was lead. I have no idea. Sorry, guys, no idea where that is there. Yeah, not sure. We'll get that cleaned up, eh? Okay. Target's in. Just wanted to show you a bit of this stubble park. Obviously, barley's been cut, so we've still got another couple of months. It's actually just a thin strip, but it's going to take me long enough to cover it all. All right, guys, cool. See you soon. Copper, I believe. That's a musket ball. I think that's my first one today, but I think that's the 4th or 5th one I found now. Fairly certain that's what that is though. That's the old piece of iron. I think it's a piece of tin. That's exactly what it is. Old tin of coke. Just show you some of this thin strip of stubble that we're working on. Actually, just a thin strip. We've got a beetroot on the far side of us. I don't know if that's in the spoils or underneath that. We'll go and find out though. It was below the surface, and it's another piece of tin can. Didn't need the pinpointer. It's nut and bolt. All in piece of copper tube, piece of pipe or something. I don't know if it is copper. Not exactly sure, but we got a real downpour. Still still spitting rain a bit. My buddy up the road there, up at the top of the field, he's still digging away. He had the jacket. I think we maybe need to be up on the top side of the hill. Big old rusty nail, caked. That's me back on my lonesome. My pal's headed off home. He's got other duties today. So I found I don't know, I guess 15 or so items now, over a dozen items. Nothing of any real value or interest yet. We've still got a lot of field to cover. Lots of ground still. Fancy carrying on in that stubble park. It's a bit too exposed today. A bit more sheltered here from that wind, which is quite cold. So we've 1, 2, 3 grass fields on this side. Another 3, I think, on the opposite side of the railway line there, and the other field that curls up by the back of the river, which is over by that willow trees right over there. So saw it. Bacardi. Small metal lid off a little miniature bottle. Old bullet head. Pulled off a 9mm, or don't think it's a 303. I think it's something smaller. You can tell we've actually been here for a couple hours, and well, hour and 20 minutes or so actually. But yeah, the targets are real slim pickings here. So I think we'll probably gathered. We're out with the grass. Out with the grass parks. I did get 2 targets down there, but I had to walk up and down to find that too. So we're back in the stubble. It's another stubble field. I've got as much to choose from here, and I don't really know where to start. I need to do a little bit more research and look at some historical maps and do a little bit more digging into the area. There's something in here, so I want my TV. It's in a bit here somewhere. At least the pinpointer on the main machine said it was. Oh. Ah! Thought that was going to be something good now. That's a piece of foil. 2 pence. 2 pence, Teely. An inch, so basically almost on the surface. That's another target deeper. Oh, I see you. Oh, wow. This thing looks cool. That doesn't look like a button. I think that's a coin. Field. I don't want to be too rough with it though. It's an old coin. Pretty crusty, guys. Pretty crusty. Be nice to find out what that actually is. Some sort of coin or token. Relentless. Knew it was iron after I put the spade in through. It's just a shallow dig. It's a tin of Diet Coke. It's a big old buck here, way up the field. We just flagged him off the little wee boundary here. Field margin. Over, had a little look down, and you can clearly see that's been a button. Not gold plated and smaller than the lasty buttons I found, but in this same field.
cool find. Fanta this time. It just shows you how stuff moves around in a field with a ploughing and harvest every year, and that things get moved around and wet conditions, all the rest of it. But I'm pretty sure it's a tin can. Or no, Monster energy drink. Literally down more than a foot. And I found a button on the surface with a metal detector like 10 minutes ago. Crazy. It's here. I see it new. What on earth is that? It's not a ring. Whoa. Don't know for sure. Don't know if that would have been a jewellery type ring, or if that's off a bit of farm equipment or something. Not sure. Tiny piece of tin. Oh wow, I can see a print there. That's the wrong side of it, but that looks like a coin. There it goes. That is cool. That is really cool. This is the second time I've been on this permission, and this is the third coin I've found. I have to clean that up and find out what that is. That's awesome. And I suspect fairly old. Go and get it cleaned up, eh? I'm still not sure what this coin or token is, but that looks to me like a woman with a trident. Could be Britannia, not sure. And definitely seems to be a face there on the back. Can't get too much else off it, but I can't wait to get it cleaned up. It's a super interesting one. Really chuffed with that. Super happy. Okay, we've only I should have just stopped. I had to dig one last target before I left, and I can see it down here. Oh, and I thought it was just, I don't know if you can see that, a random piece of tin, but I don't know if that's not been the lid or been some sort of, yeah, I'm not sure. Rung up real high, almost the same as the last coin I found, slightly higher. That's me wrapped up now. I should have probably stopped at the coin, but I had to dig that one last target. So it's been an interesting day, a few good finds. I'll try and include pictures at the end there. Thanks for joining us. All the best from Richard here in Moray, Scotland. And as always guys, smile at strangers, show loved ones they're loved, and use the force.